Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, or good night. My name is Chanindra Dimas Vicky Saputra. I'm studying in Faculty of Agriculture, University Slamet Riyadi, Surakarta. In here, I want to tell about narcotic or drugs. So, let's go. Okay, the title is The Younger Generation Should Be Free Without Drugs. So, drugs. What is that? Drug or narcotic drug derived from English narcos or narcosis sleep, and which means anesthesia narcotic derived from the Greek, namely narc or narcan, which means sedate so don't feel anything. Is an acronym narcotic drugs and drug or hazardous materials. Besides that, drug, there are other terms introduced especially by the Ministry of Health of the Republic of Indonesia is NAPZA. Narcotic that is an abbreviation of psychotropic and the addictive substance. Drugs own have numerous species of them are putau, heroin, morphine, cocaine, sabu, ecstasy, etc. All kinds of them have effect difference if used. For example, is morphine. When consumed, morphine work directly on the central nervous system. Side effects include morphine impairment of consciousness, euphoria, sleepiness, language, and blurred vision. Morphine also reduces hunger, stimulate cough, and constipation. When use or consumption of drugs, a lot of negative effect or impact of will bring if we are too often consumption of drugs. Some of them are number one, seizures, number two, imagination and hallucination, number three, disorder in heart and blood vessels, number four, cardiovascular disease, disturbance on the skin or dermatologist, number five, pulmonary, number six, more headache, number seven, reproductive disorder, number eight, HIV, and then the death if overdoses. Although keep negative impact pretty terrible, it turns out that drugs also advantageous positive. For example, in medical words, drugs often use tranquilizer or sedative, and even can be used as a drug from certain diseases. Although it is known the negative impact of drug use, until now remain problem about drug use are found of drug trafficking, drug lord, etc. Drugs can include in food pack like, include in fruit, include in flour, etc. But many cases reveal that drug users are the young generation. Many people using drugs just for fun, trial, socialization friend, or environmental bad to forget the problem and other than. Will they perceive not that they will hurt him? When young generation is hope a better chance a nation. We are, as the younger generation, to be careful. It must to avoid from danger of drugs. Ways to avoid the dangers of drugs, among others. Number one, scope good way to. Number two, distributing leisure to positive things. For example, is hobby. Number three, deepening religious science. Number four, to always obey an old man advice. Which the solution are these efforts, we expected the younger generation can choose the right path, because our future as the young have a long, and we can hope of change to Indonesia without any drugs.